somebody on the platform every Sunday to tell their story of Jesus. And today we have Michaela Slone. If you don't know Michaela, she's an 8th grader, and she is learning to love and serve Jesus in incredible and wonderful ways. So Michaela, let me start how I start all of these. Tell us how you committed your life to Jesus.
Well, about 1 or 2 years ago, I was having some issues and problems I was dealing with, and I remember I would always go out to youth group on Wednesday nights out here in the CLC, and I would always go just to hang out with friends and just to be there and have a good time. On Wednesday night, I actually listened to the message, and it was
Really? Okay.
It was just what I needed to hear, and so that kind of just struck me. I think Jesus talked to my heart there that moment, and I kind of got like a reality check which direction I was heading.
Okay, and then you were telling me that God wasn't done, that you went home and later that night you got a chance to do some business with him. Tell us about that.
Well, when I got home, before I went to bed, I stayed up an hour just in prayer, just to talk with Jesus, and I finally gave him my heart that night and gave him the final puzzle piece to what has been missing. Wow,
how exciting. You know, I was just about your age, just a little bit older when I made my commitment to Jesus, and it's such an incredible, wonderful thing. And I know that although I was not a bad kid, my life started to change right away. Have you seen any differences in your life?
Yeah, I think I've actually came out of the shadows a little bit more and just kind of stepped up to the plate and have started calling some of my friends out that weren't really acting they weren't really acting in a way that I think that or other people or they should be acting. I just kind of been calling them out, and we've been kind of working on it together, inviting them to come to church and things like that.
Wow, exciting, great. Well, I know once God starts working in your life, sometimes it happens fast, and one of those great privileges you had last summer was to join a mission team that went to Taiwan. Tell us how that affected your life spiritually.
That would probably have to be the biggest thing that impacted my walk with Jesus. I'll start off with the group. I went with complete strangers that I didn't know except for my mom. I talked to Bethany a little bit, but I probably got to know her. I got to know her a lot better, and now she's a really, really close friend. And I just love the opportunity to be able to hang out with her and just get to know her story a little bit more. And Don and Jenny Barr, they're just some great people. I'm glad I got a chance to get to know them. It's been a real fun time over there. But even more than that was the people I met over there. Even though they couldn't speak my language or I couldn't speak their language, we had this connection almost because we all knew that we were brothers and sisters in Christ. So we had this connection, and it made a friendship that's grown really, really, really strong since I've been away.
Wow. So, I mean, you continue to have contact with folks in Taiwan?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Modern technology is such a blessing, isn't it? Well, what do you think God has for your future?
I'm not really sure what God has planned. I know He has a plan, but I'm not really sure what it is. But I'm willing to follow whatever He says, because I gave my life to Him that night. I'm just going to stick with that. Kind of like the mission team. I really wanted to go, and He said, well, come on, you're going. And I followed Him, and I jumped completely, with blindness and everything. Wherever He takes me, I'll follow Him. Wherever He leads me, I'll go.
Wow. I hope you're listening. That's an 8th grader saying, wherever God leads me, that's where I'm going to go. And Michaela, my prayer for you is that will indeed be the case as you continue to mature. Can I pray?